Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey with IGN here. Welcome to IGN First. We're covering Halo the Master Chief Collection all month long. We're up here at 343 Industries. I am with executive producer Kiki Wolfkill. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
We have a very interesting thing to look at here. You guys have taken what you originally built with Halo Waypoint on the 360 and next-genified it with this Halo channel. So let's hoping you could give us a quick tour of the high points and what we can look forward to here.
Yeah, I mean the Halo channel is for the evolution of Waypoint. It's our new interactive digital network for all things Halo. So you can see here on the welcome screen, we'll always sort of keep you up to date with things that are happening with your friends and sort of in the universe. But you'll also see our featured stream, which is 343's curated stream, are always going to have a live stream.
Like your YouTube playlist, basically.
Yeah. So we just jumped into the Nightfall trailer. Really quickly, you can always pull Twitter up and sort of see what's happening around whatever it is you're watching. You can reply and favorite and all of those.
I'm hoping I can type things from my maybe smart glass, not have to try and type on the screen
You can type from
with
a
controller.
secondary screen.
Yay.
Which is much more comfortable. But yeah, Twitter's quick to find. You can also, just very quickly, always get to the guide, and that's sort of where all of our experiences live, all of our programming. And we think about programming as not just shows, but also game experiences and really all of the transmedia pieces. And so the guide is really where all of that content lives, and all of the content is interactive. That's part of what makes the channel a little bit different from, say, watching traditional television.
Okay, so what does interactivity mean in this context then?
Really, it depends on the type of show. But anything you see, you should be able to interact with, whether it's following someone or pre-ordering something or getting more information on something, adding things to your queue. Or as we'll look at in a moment, it's a little bit different for narrative content. But you can quickly see we have sub-channels across the top, with originals being sort of our premium narrative content. You can see Red versus Blue there and Forward Unto Dawn. News is just sort of more timely, fresh. Esports is where our new partnership with Twitch comes in, so esports-specific programming and all of our Twitch programming, and we'll talk about that in a second. But really quickly, let's look at interactivity in the context of Forward Unto Dawn. And here it's really about pulling you more deeply into the story and the universe. With some of our other content, like the Halo Bulletin, there's sort of widgets that come on and let you interact with maybe the thing you're seeing. This is about pulling you more deeply into the story. So you can always pull up the Explorer. It's scene specific, but kind of shows you all the things that you're seeing in a scene. And behind that is our Halo Encyclopedia. So that's sort of a whole new sort of content backend that we're building. So not only can you sort of get more information on the thing that you're looking at, or in this case, the Master Chief, but you can also have sort of that Wikipedia-like experience of exploring where else has this character shown up, what other experiences, and start to sort of connect the universe dots.
Have you even tagged his weapon in this? That's pretty neat.
We do, part of it is making it easier to sort of explore and access the universe, right? There's
so is this running under everything, like sort of all the time, this encyclopedia running underneath everything in the Halo channel?
The encyclopedia runs under everything, and it'll also be available through halowaypoint.com.
Cool.
Yeah. And so let's take just a quick look at another interactive feature we're exploring for things like Nightfall, which will release with Master Chief Collection, Forward Unto Dawn. You'll see in the bottom right a little bug comes up saying essentially you've unlocked a secondary story. So it's really playing with the idea of stories that branch off the main storyline.
Okay, not unlike the terminal stuff from Halo 4.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think we've always played with storytelling in different forms. Here we think of it as what may give you a different perspective on the show you're watching or the story you're watching, and also how do we make it sort of connective tissue between experiences. And then when you get to the end of a show, it'll kind of show you all of the things that you've unlocked. It'll show you what's coming up next and let you pick something else, but more importantly, again, any second stories you've unlocked or any game rewards you may have unlocked.
You're gonna feed me candy just for watching the Halo channel.
You
I
candy.
like that.
The show itself is candy, and then you get more. But really, we want to reward you for sort of playing in the ecosystem.
Okay.
So Nightfall will include game unlocks for the Master Chief Collection.
Interesting.
And for the Halo 5 beta, which will then
that.
carry forward into Halo 5 Guardians. So let's jump to esports really quick.
Yeah.
One of the things we want to do is really, really sort of promote the Halo streams on Xbox One going on Twitch and really make spectating these streams as interesting as possible. So definitely want to make all of the Halo streams sort of part of the programming and really easy to find, so you can sort and filter by pro gamers, by friends, by popular streams. But really the idea is, you can see here we've got some channel-specific features around the stream.
I like the live scoreboard. That's cool.
Yeah. How do we make it as interesting a spectator sport as possible, and how do we sort of give it this ESPN feel in terms of entertainment value and sort of information that's interesting for the viewer?
I like that Y button. Tell me about the Y button down there.
Play now. So you can jump into matchmaking for Team Slayer on Ascension just by hitting Y, and the idea is, your friends come online, you're inspired to play, you can just jump into matchmaking and be playing Team Slayer on Ascension with your friends.
Nice. At
the push of a button. And finally, play Halo. You can always just jump directly into the games from this part of the guide.
Makes it easier. So a couple things to finish up. Number one, snappability. That's certainly a core function of the Xbox One itself. There's a lot going on here. Is any of this snappable while I'm doing other stuff?
Yeah, so all of it is snappable. So it will all scale. So you can be waiting for your friends in matchmaking on the Master Chief Collection and be watching your favorite video. But yeah, you can add things to your queue. We've really tried to make Snap something that is feasible, because there are scenarios where you could very easily see both the game and the channel running at the same time.
Any voice control stuff with Kinect while you're in here?
There will be sort of standard voice control for video playback.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And then I'm obliged to ask, platform-wise, we saw Spartan Assault came out, and I was like, oh, it's only on Windows Phone. I want to play that on my Xbox. That eventually happened. With this, is Xbox One the only place I can get this, or is there any sort of second screen thing on my iPad or some sort of tablet of some operating system variant?
So the team is nose to the grindstone, getting the Xbox One and Windows 8 versions done for November. We'll also be coming out on Windows Phone. And the rest of the platforms, we will see in the future.
All right. Well, I guess I'll have to keep my fingers crossed for an iPad version, and of course, plenty of Android folks out there too. But I do understand this does seem like a big project. We'll wait a little while before I hold your feet to the fire on the other platforms, but it will happen in time. Thank you, Kiki. That is very cool stuff. For those of you that are used to Waypoint, this seems like a whole bunch more. So for all things Halo channel, Halo 5, Master Chief Collection, you're already in the right place here at IGN.